feeds that I'm looking for to think in my mind what technique that I want. So finding the T position looks like this. As we cover in here, we bump, we go one under here, we grab the arm, and we get the hip here, we squeeze here, and we keep our head here in the chest. So everybody over here so you can see. Okay. This is what I call the T position. Okay. Am I in a good safe spot here against the fight or defending against strikes? Yes. Okay. But does it change if I start moving up here and losing this arm control? Yeah. So when I'm moving in here, I bump, I dive under, I grab the hip, I grab the forearm, I bring it across the body here, and I'm my hip to hip contact here. Now I look for a sequence of techniques from this T position on what's going to dictate what I want. All right, I look for him to step out. Okay, I look for him to step in. All right, I look for him to step backwards. Okay, or I look for him just to solidify and get both of his body weight on both arms and do nothing. So I'm going to give you something from each one of these. The first one is going to be where they step away from me. And it's very similar to the body full takedown that you just learned. So what does it look like? Okay. Same technique, isn't it? But I'm going off of his feed. His feed dictated it. He's stepping away from me, which gives me that leg hook. He's sacrificing his balance. So I move in here, boom, I get to this T position. I'm hunkering down, I look for him to step out. Oh, perfect. Now I just hook and I drive with my head. Now I move right here to the mount position. All right. More explanation with some bad guy things, what you have to do. As we move in here, I like to get the hip here, and I like to get the arm here, and I like to get my head right here on his upper chest. Okay, so when he steps out, before I hook, as I use my head to distort the spine, just like what we did in the body full. Okay, and then I hook, and then he just basically falls down. Now he comes to this mount position that we'll be working from tomorrow. All right, the bad guy feed, what you primarily have to do is step away. You have to follow that feed, because as I showed you, the other things that I'm going to do is based on what the other techniques are based on what he's going to be doing next. So bad guy, what you need to do is just step up. That's going to set up the move, okay? All right, so what does it look here without a training partner? As I move in, I bump, I go under the arm here, grab the hip, grab the forearm, pull everything, keep everything in hip to hip, okay? Bad guy, he steps out, I drive him this way, hook, go forward, boom, hook the knees, go on each side, establish that mount position. Okay? All right, any questions?